part 17 of my Tokyo Challenge playthrough. So there's a couple things with this. First of all, I have to show you this video because after I bought my V-Lux, this popped up, but I didn't realize that would happen, and I wasn't recording at the time, so I just have to show you this. Also, there's no audio. I have no idea why. So, yeah. So there's no audio, so that pretty much sucks. I don't know why there's no audio. There's no I really don't know why there's no audio. Well, anyway, yeah, so that just showed you all the things about how to drive a motorcycle or a sports bike. So, yeah. Let's do the Chopper tournament, Choppers of America. Tokyo Wharf. So right now I'm looking at these wires, seeing if I plugged things in wrong or what. So anyway, driving motorcycles and sports bikes is not the easiest thing to do in the world at all. So, yeah. I mean, for the first 3 quarters of this race, I make it look really easy. But in the last quarter, you see exactly why it's not so easy. So, the one thing about riding motorcycles is that even when you do mess up, at least it makes it fun to mess up. Because your character flying off the bike is just hilarious. I mean, it's better when you do it to other motorcycles and sports bikes. But it's still pretty fun to watch yourself, fly 50 feet through the air. I think this is where I first mess up here somewhere. Oh yeah, changing across, like right here, I'm all good, and then I have to switch to the other side of the highway right after this checkpoint. And going against traffic is not good. There goes my guy. I don't lose too much ground though. And there, I wasn't paying attention or something, and he gets second. Oh yeah, this freaked me out because I didn't make that turn. And then look how it starts me. It starts me facing there. So this guy passes me, and I'm like, oh. But then nothing happens. He just keeps going, and I get second. It really didn't make sense to me. I thought for sure I was going to get third, and that really would have screwed me up. Oh, remember that race last part that sucked so much? Well, it's making a reappearance. But, surprisingly, I do very well. Oh, crap. And there's one, I think, in this race, one mess up that's just, like, ridiculously funny. Just how, like, and ridiculously unrealistic also. Like, this character just literally goes, like, straight up into the sky, and it's quite odd, really. And by the way, this is just the default character. You can change your rider in the customization, but I didn't really want to bother with that. I mean, you can do, there's like, I don't know how many just random looking riders, but then you can also ride as characters from the game. You can ride as Phil when you beat him. I think is when you unlock that. Maybe, I'm not sure. You can race as Vito, Spider, what's her name? Nick. I don't know. The female sports bike person. That, yeah, that girl. You can race as her. So it's pretty cool, but I don't know. So I think it's coming up here actually. Oh yeah, hit there. Straight up into the sky. Made no sense at all. And yet I'm still in first. That's it's pretty lucky. And here things were really not looking good. I'm in second in the last stretch pretty much. Pretty much. So I thought for sure I was getting second here. I really just didn't want to mess up, but yeah. Right up here, right at the last second, pass him, get first, and all is good in the neighborhood. So now I'm tied with Ryo, and so now really all I gotta do is beat him. Like I could come in second or third or fourth as long as I beat Ryo. And this race, man, this race was ridiculous. I don't know how I managed to get first, which I do. But I mean, it was just there's so much crap that happens to me. So I start off really well. Oh yeah, I don't know how I didn't just completely screw up right at this turn. So I go like head on with that car and I somehow just go right through it. I really lucked out. I do like the effect of his shirt tail flapping in the wind. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, a lot of these turns that one I just didn't I hesitated too much. But a lot of these turns I right from the moment I know I have to turn, I try turning, yet somehow I don't make the turn. Like that almost. That was ridiculous. Hey look, I'm in first. And this right there. How did I not make that turn? Come on. So now I have to go around this stupid building. And now I'm in second. Like I said, a lot of crap happens to me in this race. But I get first. I win. I take home a hot match chingon or however you say it. Basically a chopper. Anyway, this is where you start to recognize the race. This is the race where you go through that building. The only race where you go through that building. Anyway, at that angle. And then you finish going through the park. And yeah. It's one of the most recognizable races in this Tokyo. So this is the way you always want to go. Trust me, it'll make things so much easier. And there it is. And so that concludes part 17 of my Tokyo Challenge playthrough. I'll see you next time, part 19, where hopefully there'll be audio, and then we'll take on some more just regular street races to unlock the next tournament, which hopefully will be a fun tournament. Alright, see you next time, everybody.